Hey guys, welcome to City Limits Off-Road. In today's video, we're going to swap this 86 Wagoneer grill out for this 1973 Wagoneer front grill and lights. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to kind of piece it together and bring you along a little bit. Alright, so the first things I did is I went along and took these bolts out. They're a little different on the 73. I think there's 3 instead of this one being exposed. Took the headlight bezels out. So now I'm gonna go ahead and see what else needs to come off. So I found 3 more screws. There's one there, one there, and there's another one up there. And I need to get man, I don't know if that's gonna work. You're gonna need a small screwdriver to get in there because the way the bumper's angled, it's not wanting to come off. So if I figure out something, I'll post a little update here. So I was able to get it with the screwdriver. You just gotta really press it in and turn, and then pretty much do the rest with your fingers. It's the only way I can think of. So I can't get a screwdriver down through there. So we'll just try it on this one. It worked on the other side, so we'll give it a shot. So here's the 86 naked. Looks like the round headlight conversion is going to be super straightforward. It fascinates me how versatile like that front core support is. I mean, it looks like it's for the J truck, the Chief, I mean all of them. I mean, I imagine with the J truck or whatever, it's just a headlight, then the grill goes here. But heck, I'm not sure. That's kind of cool that they used it for everything. So this was the Wagoneer we were gonna build, but the other one's nicer, and I'm just gonna part this one out. So we're swapping this grill on. So far, there's just some screws down here. And there's some bolt holes. One second. Right here, which is actually identical to the other one. Only problem I've been having is those screws right there and right there. Yeah, a nut on the back side that's froze up. You cannot get them off, so it looks like I'm gonna have to drill them out. So once I get this grill off, I'll get back to you. All right, so here's the verdict here. So these bolts all line up. So this grill's from 73. It's known as the cheese grater, and I put it on a 86. So just so you know, you can do it. These top bolts, the top 5, all bolt up, which is really cool. Now these, this hole, and on that side, they're gonna need like a self-tapper. Also, these as well. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those all need self-tappers too. I'm sure from the factory the 73 had them self-tapped in, but I mean, other than that, everything's the same. I think the only downfall, which I'm gonna do some research, is there's gonna be a gap right there. So I really don't know what I'm gonna do about that, or if I'm really even gonna care about it. But I don't know, I like this round headlight setup anyway. I would imagine the buckets and stuff off the other lights will screw into these holes. I'm gonna find out right now. All right, so let's see if this plug is gonna work with the 86 plug off the round headlights. I imagine it's gonna. Sorry, I'm filming this with my phone. I lost my GoPro, so that's kind of a bummer, but whatever, right? Oh yeah, perfect. Then we're gonna take the light. Oh, she's stuck. It says top, so I'm gonna send it. Oh, sorry guys. It's been a while. I'm relearning. Alright, bad news. Holes are in different spots. I'm gonna see what I can do here. Okay, so I spotted a difference. The round headlights have this little ring kind of on the outside for them to bolt up. The 86 does not have that to bring them down. So I'm gonna kind of see what I can do to try to mount it on these low spots here. The 73 has that, but it also has the ring that kind of goes around. So I'm gonna do a little R&D and I'll let you know what I come up with. Okay, so the headlight thing I'm struggling with. I'm gonna do some more R&D and maybe a little research and see if I can figure something out. These holes, I just went ahead and put self-tappers in them. And then these holes that are on the front of the grill, I want to try to find like a countersunk self-tapper. So I just don't want, you know, those just hanging out up front, you know. But I will try to figure out how to get these headlights in here, and we'll be back. So I think this is what I'm gonna do. This is what for the square headlights. I bolted into the chassis. What's going on here? Maybe this is for that side? Alright, I was just going the wrong way with it. See, we all make mistakes. Every day, all the time. We just gotta learn from them. Alright, I'm lost, but either way, that's how it goes in. So, I'm gonna try to drill these out and drill these out. Drill new holes, make some measurements on this round one, then pop rivet these tabs in to that one. I hope it works. I think that's where I'm gonna go with it. If I come up with something different, I'll let you know. So it's getting late on me and I want some dinner. So I'm gonna get back to this headlight thing later and these screws later. And then also, this is the first time seeing it with the hood shut. And that hole is gonna annoy me. So I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to cut this top piece off very carefully and fasten it to the hood or something. I don't know, I haven't figured it out yet. I mean, I kind of hate to cut this grill up, but it is broke right there, so yeah, it doesn't really matter. We'll see what I can do, but I don't know. I just can't stand that. If you have any ideas, if I don't get this figured out by the end of this video, leave it in the comments below. Hopefully I'll have something figured out and I'll show you. So I'll catch you in the morning, or tomorrow, or the next day. We'll see. So it's been a little while since I've worked on the old Wagoneer out there. We're still trying to get the headlights to work. I got it figured out. I got one to work. So these brackets on the round headlights don't line up with the newer Wagoneer for some reason. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take the square bezel off, put this round one, and I'm gonna spot weld it in a sense to the newer headlight bucket. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna cut off these tabs. We're gonna leave the adjustment screws. We're gonna take off the square or bucket, whatever they call it. Cut these out because we're gonna need these ones for the rounded lights. And then just kind of cut out sections for everything to fit. I'm gonna show you on the build. This is the aftermath of it being finished. We just spot welded it all in. This is the newer headlight bucket with the older one welded to it. And I just cut out everywhere I needed to make everything fit. The only thing I had to do that you might not have to do is I had to cut this radius bigger, because I think it's because it's the aftermarket headlight. The back of this is way bigger. So I'll just kind of piece it in step by step and show you when that step's done. And hopefully we get this other one done today, get them put on, and this project will be over with. All of this is cut out. I just use some 10 snips, that's all you need. I should express or share why I'm doing this. Is these are the only ones that'll line up to the sheet metal on that front clip, and the headlight would not, how do I put it? It would not, one second. The factory adjustment screws for the square one were different. So for the round headlight to go into that, it's got to be this round one. I know it's hard to explain, but either way, next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spin this around, set that one over top of it, because I'm gonna have to cut out this. If I don't cut that out, the headlight does not fit. Which one I can tell is that the aftermarket headlight that this has, it looks like they had to cut it on the 73 to make it fit. So there was no way around that. Alright, so that's cut out. These are cut off of this one. Everything's cut out of that. So now I'm going to clean it up. Set it in there, clamp it down, and just spot weld it in a few spots. Drill a hole for the spring. This thing should be done. Took me a lot longer to do the first one. Alright, so that's the finished product. Other than I gotta drill a hole. I know these little spot welds don't look the greatest, because all I have is a 110 Lincoln welder that melts right through this stuff. But I gave it my best shot. Sorry, I can't really talk right now. But I'm gonna drill that hole, try to get this headlight on there, and this project should be pretty close to being done. All right, finished product. Got the spring in, drill the hole too far forward first, so I had to move it back. I don't know if that's the right way to do it. That's the way I'm gonna do it. Everything lines up. Now I'm gonna go bolt them in, make sure the headlights work. Should have did that first. I don't think I have the screws though, so that's a bummer, but we're gonna find out. We're done. We got her swapped over. Sorry for all the road noise. I live in that Halloween town thing, so there's millions of people on the weekends. Yeah, man, we got it all worked out. Headlights work. The only thing we're missing is the hood bar, or whatever they call it. I either make it or try to source one. man, I am happy that that is over with. Looks really good. The only thing I'm kind of trying to figure out is this bezel's loose. There's another hole right there that leads to nothing. Anyways, thanks for watching. I hope I helped anybody that maybe struggled with this or wants to do this. From what I've read and seen, it's plug and play. For me, mostly, except for the lights, so it's a completely different thing. So, but it looks good. I like it more in the square headlights. I like it more in the 86 grill, which was broke anyway. I had this one, so why not? So, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if you enjoyed it. And go ahead and leave a like and comment. Take it easy.